Good evening, I'm Sonia and this is KiniNews. Ahmed Maslan has responded to claims that UMNO Youth Chief Akmal had been asked to stay away from the Kota by-election campaign. When asked for his comments, this was what he said.
UMNO Supreme Council member Ahmed Maslan has denied that party youth chief Dr Muhammad Akmal Saleh was asked to stay away from the Kota by-election campaign over the halal certification issue. He told reporters last night that the situation between Akmal and DAP's Teresa Koch is a clash between two people and is a personal matter.
Apa yang sudah berlaku itu, ialah itu antara dia, itu adalah antara pribadi Akmal Saleh dan pribadi Teresa Koch. Dia tidak ada kaitan UMNO dengan DAP. Dia adalah clashes antara dua pribadi. Saya melihat begitu.
Earlier, a report by Free Malaysia Today cited an anonymous UMNO leader saying that Akmal's role in the by-election was reduced to avoid causing discomfort among Chinese voters. This is because Chinese Malaysians comprise about 35% of the electorate in Kota. Previously, two Pakatan Harapan leaders had expressed concern that Akmal's attacks against Teresa may hurt BN's chances of winning in the by-election.
Perikatan Nasional has rejected the government's draft MOU for allocation. In a press conference today, Takiyuddin Hassan said no sensible MP would accept it.
Perikatan Nasional has slammed the government's proposed deal on constituency allocations for its lawmakers. The coalition's chief whip, Takiyuddin Hassan, said the draft MOU was prepared by the government alone without any discussions with the opposition. According to him, there was no discussion between the government and PN, even though the Prime Minister had earlier requested for them to take place. He was also reported as demanding that the government prepare new drafts and set up a special committee to discuss the MOU. He added that no MP would accept the current one as it stands, which was why they rejected it.
Kita nak nyatakan kepada rakyat Malaysia, inilah asas penolakan MOU oleh Perikatan Nasional. Satunya, tidak ada perbincangan, tidak ada musyawarah, tidak ada perundingan. Yang keduanya, ianya adalah berat sebelah. Berat sebelah. Yang tiganya, bercanggah dengan perlembagaan. Dan kita beranggapan bahawa MOU ini seolah-olah dibuat dengan menggunakan syarat-syarat yang kita tidak boleh terima pun. Satu orang ahli parlimen yang waras dan reasonable, menasabah, tidak akan menerima. Saya yakin kalau Pakatan Harapan pun jadi pembangkang, dia tidak akan terima perkara ini. Sebaliknya menerima perkara yang seumpama ini.
Meanwhile, Hassan Abdul Karim has proposed that parliamentary reform should focus on the government introducing a constituency allocation bill.
Pasir Gudang MP Hassan Abdul Karim has argued that the government's memorandum of understanding on opposition allocations goes against the principles of parliamentary democracy. In a statement, he said there is no need for MPs, whether from the government, opposition, or independent parties, to sign another document after having already taken their oaths before the Speaker. Elaborating, he said the federal constitution enshrined the principle of separation of powers, which aims to maintain the independence of the three main branches of the state: Parliament or legislative, the government or executive, and the judiciary. He said each is free to perform its roles and responsibilities as outlined in the Constitution. He claimed that the MOU would bind the role and function of opposition MPs in Parliament. He warned that signing the MOU could silence the opposition on important issues concerning the people and the nation. As an alternative, Hassan proposed that parliamentary reform should focus on the government introducing a constituency allocation bill. He said this would ensure that every parliamentary constituency in the country is automatically and unconditionally allocated funds without needing any agreements or an MOU.
Former Prime Minister Dr Mahathir Mohamad's sons, Mokhzani and Mirzan, have declared their assets to the MACC. Azam Baki said it was declared within the time given by the Commission.
Basically, they had declared. Okay, that's the most important thing. And then on our part, on our investigators, they have to engage and communicate with the lawyers to get some more info and also some explanation from the declaration. So the investigation on the asset had already begun to many things to identify and to explore more about the thing we declared to us.
During the press conference, Azam was also asked about the case involving Muhyiddin Yassin's son-in-law. Here's more on that.
The MACC is still unable to locate Muhyiddin Yassin's son-in-law, Muhammad Adlan Barhan, who had disappeared since May last year. MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki said this when asked for updates on the case today.
Dia masih lagi tak dapat dikesan untuk kita bawa balik ke Malaysia.
The MACC is reportedly searching for Adlan and lawyer Mansur Saad to assist in investigating a project concerning the misappropriation of biometric registration, recruitment, and data storage of foreign workers for a government ministry. Back in April, Azam revealed they had a lead on Adlan's location through a detected credit card transaction. On August 25th, Inspector General of Police Rasman Hussain had also confirmed that Adlan and Mansur had been placed on Interpol's Red Notice list due to the MACC's ongoing efforts to locate them.
A past MP has commented on Teresa Koch's explanation about her remark on the halal certification issue. Ahmad Shahri also sarcastically offered to help her with the matter.
Pasir Mas MP Ahmed Shahri has offered to help Seputi MP Teresa Koch with donations. This came after she said that a mistranslation by ChatGPT and media sensationalism had led to the controversy surrounding her remark on the halal certification issue. In a sarcastic post on Facebook, Fadli said he sympathized with Teresa. He said this is because in her statement, the word to embarrass had been mistranslated by ChatGPT. Fadli added that if the government provided Perikatan Nasional lawmakers with constituency allocations, he would like to donate a portion of it to Teresa so she can hire an assistant. He said he would donate 300 ringgit a month for a part-time SPM graduate assistant specialized to do translation work into Malay. Police are investigating the DAP vice chairperson over her remarks on the government's proposal to mandate halal certification in restaurants and food businesses not serving pork and alcohol. In her explanation yesterday, Teresa reportedly said that her statement is actually in Mandarin, and she instructed her employee who speaks and writes fluently in Mandarin to translate it into Malay. However, she said because her employee was rushing to go abroad to carry out some duties, the statement was translated using a variant of the ChatGPT translation app. She added that certain translated words diverge from the original meaning, and they could have been more careful with the words used.
Still on PAS, one of the leaders has questioned Saifuddin Nasution Ismail over a statement against the party. This was concerning the statement which was issued by Saifuddin yesterday bearing the national coat of arms.
Perak PAS Commissioner Rasman has hit out at Home Minister Saifuddin Nasution Ismail. This is over his statement on PAS President Abdul Hadi Awang's speech at the recent 70th PAS Muktamar. Rasman questioned if Saifuddin was using his minister's position to act like a cyber trooper after the Home Minister issued a media statement bearing the National Coat of Arms to comment on the PAS Assembly and its President's speech. He asked if using his position as Home Minister allows him to be protected by the law. He said that the PAS Annual Assembly was a forum for the party to discuss politics and preaching, and compared it to assemblies held by Saifuddin's own party, PKR. He added that it appeared as if Saifuddin is trying to distract the people before letting the people judge maturely. Rasman said the media statement appeared more concerned with the people's assessment and comparison between the ruling PKR Assembly and PAS Assembly as the opposition.
That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonia. Thanks for watching.